in downtown Salt Lake City. You can see we are at the City Hall here. I'm going to flip it around just to show you some more. You can see protesters out here for the ICE protest that many people coming out after, of course, the Minnesota shootings. These protests all across the country. Hey, I'm here with, hey, Chris. How are you?
Good, how are you?
You're here
Yep.
at this protest. Why are you here today?
Well, I think if due process doesn't apply to everybody, it doesn't apply to anybody. So this is triggered by the ICE killings. We think ICE is overreach. We can absolutely, if we want to enforce deportation laws, we can do so without killing people, without brutalizing people, without tearing them out of their cars and their homes. There's a better way to do it.
So you think pretty good crowd, a lot of people out here?
Oh yeah, a good crowd. It's a good energy. If you notice, they're chanting, they're happy, that nobody's, I mean, we're angry on the inside, but we're just kind of all happy to be part of this community and see other people with similar views.
This is part of nationwide protests going on right now. All over. How did you hear about this? I mean,
through social media. I follow Protest Finder, a couple of other groups, and this isn't part of the No Kings. I think this is just a national strike, like a walkout kind of thing. So I skipped work to be here. Don't buy anything. Don't shop. Don't spend money. Don't work. Walk out of schools.
Okay. And you think it's important to get out? You think this makes a difference?
I think it does. For two reasons. One, if you've seen that they are beginning to change their policies in Minnesota. They got rid of Bongino. They've given new orders to ICE to de-escalate. But also, it's important for us who are here is we feel that we're not alone. We feel that we're part of a community. We can organize. We can touch base with people, and we don't feel like we're overwhelmed or powerless. And I think that's the most important part.
Oh my God.
And people, people would say, you know, that these ICE are just trying to enforce laws that are on the books.
Yes, and it's Obama deported 5-8 million people, but he did it without killing anybody. He did it while still allowing for due process. That's our objection. It's not that they're enforcing laws. That's a whole different conversation. Whether or not we want immigrants here, that's a separate conversation. But we can do it while still giving them due process. The Constitution says due process, I think it's the Fifth Amendment, should apply to all persons, not citizens, to all persons who are here. So if we grab them and just ship them off to a supermax in Honduras or Venezuela without due process, how do we know we're actually getting an illegal immigrant? I mean, they could take you or me, and we think, oh, I'm fine, I'm a citizen, but without due process, how do you prove that you are in fact a citizen?
Have you yourself seen ICE do any operations?
Not firsthand, no.
Not firsthand.
But this is not really a big city for that. I mean, Salt Lake is not very diverse. So I'm mostly relying on reported news, and I try to get information from non-mainstream media because it's all controlled by billionaires. Ground news is a great one.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, no problem.
To take up so much of your
No
time.
problem.
Again, we'll have more on channel 2. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
And I'm going to walk around and look at some of these signs that you are seeing. Some of the signs say abolish ICE, protect your neighbors, democracy. Of course, there's some not so PG rated signs. I'm gonna walk over and chat. You can see over 1,000 people. Can I chat with you for a second? All right. So my name's Randy. I'm on KUTV, the Facebook. So forgive me. What is your first name?
My first name is Emery.
Emery. So why are you out here today?
I feel like it's my duty to be out here as a citizen of this country.
Yeah. What perpetrate? I mean, we know what's on the news, but what kind of, on the news? What made you come out here?
I feel like it's really important to stand up for immigrants. I've worked with the immigrant population for over 40 years, They're the hardest working people, the kindest people, the happiest people I've ever met in my life.
So, clearly this is ice out, your sign says.
Yes.
Well, people would say ICE is doing the job of, getting people to follow the law, or that these people aren't here legally, that they're just doing their job. What would you say against that?
I am completely okay with ICE doing a job that is reasonable, that, due process, follows the laws, doesn't just harass people, doesn't treat people really poorly, doesn't pick someone out of a crowd just because they look a certain way. I think that just no matter who you are, no matter what your role is, I think all people are entitled to being treated kindly, fairly, due process.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. I'm all for, strength on borders, people doing their job, but I'm not for intimidation and for being, people being violent towards people.
And so you've seen that. You've seen
I've
intimidation
seen it, yes.
and violence?
Yes, it appears as such, that we've all seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about this today? Good crowd. Obviously a big crowd out here. How did you learn about this protest today, if you don't mind me asking?
I just try to follow what's going on out there in the world.
And of course, this is going on across the country.
Across the country.
So this is not the only one. Thank you so much. And I'm going to flip this around. Can I chat with you for a second?
Yes, I'd love to.
Okay. I'm on YouTube Live, on KUTV YouTube Live, okay? My name's Randy. What's your name?
Diana.
Diana. Tell me, why are you out here today?
I'm an immigrant, and it makes me cry to see what's happening to good people, people who make such a contribution to this country, how they're being treated, how they're being abused, killed. It's heartbreaking, but today to see all of these people and all these great signs, it really heartens me and gives me hope.
Yeah. So, can I ask where are you?
I came from England.
From England. So, and you naturalized to U.S.
Yes.
and everything?
Yes.
People would say that ICE is doing a job to deport people who are not here legally. You came legally, of course. What would you say to that? What would you say to those people who may say that?
I don't think they're doing what they say they're doing. They say they want to deport people who came illegally, but they're not doing that. They're doing anything they can possibly get away with. And they're thugs. ICE has hired thugs. $50,000 bonus. I mean, who wouldn't do that? And they probably don't give them background checks. We don't know if they've been violent in the past or criminal. It's criminals chasing so-called criminals.
Okay, so you clearly you don't like ICE, or
I don't like what they're doing.
You don't like what they're doing, and that's why you're here today.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Diana. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
KUTV Facebook Live.
Thank you. I'll check it out.
Yeah, we're still live, so
Okay.
with other people. Thank you, Diane. So let's take a look.
It's our duty, it's our right. Strike, 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 strike. Strike, 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 strike.
Hey, you want to chat?
What's that?
You want to chat?
Sure.
I'm on YouTube Live on KUTV, and I'm just talking. I've talked to two other people. Do you want to share your first name?
Joel.
Joel, why are you here today?
Well, I got a message from a friend that this was happening, and I thought I should show up to be counted because this is something I
Why do you believe in this? What happened, or did something happen that turned you?
believe in. Okay. I mean, it wouldn't take much for me to believe in this, but specifically what's been going on, you know, in 2025 has been just such. Wait for this. Obvious and horrendous fascism. You know, to me, I have a hard time understanding anyone who is not protesting what's happening now. I think whatever the politics. Now, for me, I am pretty leftist, but this is going beyond, you know, what I've experienced in the last 50 years.
Right. So people would say ICE is just doing their job. They're doing their.
I agree. They have been told to do this. They have been given a job of terrorizing people.
Yeah, but ICE is about deporting people, not necessarily what's.
Yes, they are about deporting people, and that's part of the terror.
Right.
Because they're deporting brown people, and that's deliberate.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
I love that it's loud. I'll see if I can find my outdoor voice.
That's okay.
But I think that ICE is absolutely not necessary. We've had immigration enforcement for decades. ICE is new. ICE is not necessary in order to have a border. And ICE is not going where the problems of immigration are happening. Minneapolis is not, a hub of illegal immigration.
Okay. Thank you very much. Anything
Thank you.
else you want to say? Just
That's enough for now.
All right.
I have many thoughts, but you've got other people to talk to.
All right. Thank
have a
you.
great day.
KUTV Facebook Live, just KUTV YouTube Live.
I can find channel 2.
Yes. Thank you. Hey guys. You want to chat? You want to chat?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I am actually.
I'm just walking around. Hello. Hey, would you like to chat? Yes.
I will have someone who want to chat. He's a candidate for office. If you want to talk to him.
Okay. If he wants, is he around?
He's coming here.
I'm just going to be live for a little bit,
Okay,
so.
cool.
Hey, you want to chat?
Yeah, sure thing.
I'm
Sean.
I'm on YouTube Live, on KUTV YouTube Live. You can see we have a few viewers here. I'm going to flip this around. What's your first name?
I'm Sean.
Sean,
Yeah.
why are you here today?
I'm from Midvale, and a lot of the people that I went to school with, people I grew up with, people that I work with still to this day, come from immigrant and undocumented communities alike. So it's just really important that we show up and show out. People are being killed. People are being raped. Children are being held in concentration camps. I mean, I look back at the Japanese internment camps, like what was the one here, Topaz Mountain, and there are some uncanny parallels. It's hard to sit by and watch.
Some people watching would say ICE is out there doing a job, that they're enforcing the law.
Unfortunately, laws aren't always moral. Slavery used to be illegal. There was a lot of things that have been legal that we look at now and say, yeah, that's not really right. I think we need to reform the system and create a path to citizenship for these people. Really good episode of Adam Ruins Everything. You know that guy, Adam Conover, the comedian?
Sure.
He has a whole episode about immigration and immigration court and what it's like. And it's important to remember this is a civil offense. This is not a reason to be going door to door and ripping people out of their homes, helicopter raids on apartment buildings in Chicago, things like that. We're seeing a huge overreach. The Trump administration is destroying any precedent, any decorum federally. I mean, Trump is out here posting pictures of him swinging bats at judges' heads on his social media platform that he owns. We're living in some really scary times. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Anything else you want to
No,
say?
that was it.
All right.
Thank you for the chance to speak.
No,
I
thank
appreciate you.
Yep. All right.
Thank you.
KUTV YouTube Live. All right. You can see quite a few people out here. All right. Let's keep walking.
I'm with them.
Those are interesting. What are those about?
In Minnesota, in Minnesota they had white stars, and I thought we'll do it for.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube Live,
Hey.
on our KUTV YouTube Live, and you're carrying these. What are these stars about?
Well, when we're looking at the protests in Minnesota, in that cold, icy temperature, they're walking down the streets with these Swedish, Norwegian stars. The hat is Norwegian against tyranny. I cut it out of my granddaughter's little red dress.
Okay. Why are you out here today? Why are you
Because
here?
I think we've just gone too far. We just, I get the idea, but the method's not working. We don't need to be so ridiculous in how we treat other human beings. I understand when someone's doing something criminally wrong that they should be held accountable, but due process is our right under our Constitution. It's our right as human beings.
People would say ICE is just looking for people who are not here legally. They're doing a job, right?
Right.
And what would you say to those people that?
I would say you have lost the vision of what you're supposed to be doing. And you put a mask on and you have instant anonymity. Take those masks off.
But the job they're doing, are you protesting the job that they're doing though?
No, I'm not protesting that they're trying to clean things out. I am protesting that there's no method to their madness. They think, that anybody that strikes them as someone who could possibly be a problem, people who are peacefully or even less peacefully protesting, they're treating like criminals.
Right.
And that's overstepping our bounds.
Thank you. I didn't mean to take you for so long.
No, that's okay. Good for you.
KUTV YouTube Live. So if
Okay.
you go on YouTube, it's on KUTV.
Awesome. What's your
All right.
name?
My name's Randy.
Randy.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks,
Thanks,
Randy.
Thanks, guys. Alrighty. We will have more on KUTV. Although we're getting a lot of viewers, so I might stick around for just a second. Chat with some people.
You've got cookies if anyone wants them.
Do you guys like to chat on TV? No? All right. Hey man, would you want to chat?
Huh?
You want to talk? I'm with the news.
Oh, no thanks.
No?
I'm
All right.
super bad on camera.
That's okay. That's okay. You guys want to chat? You want to be on TV?
Okay, we'll make if I take a picture. We'll do it if I get a picture of you guys. This will go on my social media, Instagram and Facebook. Just don't know.
Coming around. Okay, we will have more on KUTV. Hey guys, you want to chat? You want to be on the news at all? I would. Okay.
No, he can't.
I'm okay. No, I need to prepare my remarks. Seriously.
Okay, that's fine.
3 points.
Huh? I would just ask you, why are you here today?
Yeah.
Very simple question.
Have at it, though.
Okay, all right. How about you, sir? You want to chat? I'll ask you, why are you here today?
I just wanted to experience this.
You want to experience this?
Yeah.
Why? So, are you here because of ICE? Because that's what the protest is about, right?
Yes, I am aware of that. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you. I was dating a girl with you. Alrighty. Sir, is this yours? Sir,
Hello.
is this yours? Are you
Yeah, it's fine.
here for a reason?
So it's a project, and all of this just kind of aligns with it naturally. So I mean, I've been doing it for a minute now.
Can
so.
I ask you a few questions? Is that okay? All right. About your project. What is this project about?
So it is about, well, rewinding the doomsday clock from, I think it was like 80 seconds left since I heard about it. From midnight, I'd like it to move it further back so that way people can flourish. It is about this 3-tier system called the Kardashev scale.
Okay.
And ever since I heard about it, I've just been fixated. It is about how a world harvests, harnesses, and exchanges energy. And because someone has measured us, we are 73-ish% of the way to making it to the first tier in that scale. And I feel that's worth at least a conversation over.
But the ICE protest it's part of what
Yes.
you believe in?
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
why?
So
Why are you,
for the first tier, not only do you have to have complete mastery of your host planet, but for me, I would want every inhabitant on that planet to have the equal access and aid they need to fulfill their true potentials. Why? Is because they have to focus on the next tier, which is conquering the sun. And the third, your host galaxy, it just goes on from there. And with everyone having the equal access, I just feel like it would be a far more fruitful, constructive, and meaningful life, I would think.
Okay. What's your first name?
Steven.
Steven. All right, Steven, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
We're on KUTV Live. I just wanted to get a few words.
Okay, cool.
All right, on KUTV YouTube Live, so.
Cool, okay.
Anyway, thank you, Steven.
Yeah, of course. Be safe.
You too. All right. Just thought we would share a little of that. Again, here in Salt Lake City at the Washington Square. Anyway, again, we'll have more on Channel 2 tonight at 5, 6, and 10. 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a